Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. Wasted too much time on our intro. We've got our match kicking off right now. Pedro Ortiz Jr. going toe-to-toe with Carl the Crusher Ellis. Thank you for joining us here tonight as we get back into the swing of things of XFW. After the events of XFW lockdown a few weeks ago, Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Backbreaker now by Carl Ellis against Pedro Ortiz Jr. to kick things off. Later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see the brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion in action, Drago, the leader of the ministry. Thomas Moore, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. Pedro Ortiz Jr. right now in control of this contest as Carl the Crusher Ellis hoists up Pedro, dumps him down face first. Stephen Corderio, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW, and there goes Pedro Ortiz up on the top rope, crashing to the outside. Head referee Micah Turner now making the count as the Crusher allows Ortiz to get back into the square circle. Elbow now from the Crusher, delivered right to the jaw of Pedro Ortiz Jr. Ortiz, the former World Heavyweight Champion himself, gets the shoulder pretty well easy. Everyone refers to Carl Ellis as the ring general. Marshall Foskett with 1,000 stars in her opening contest, and Stacy Keebler rears her gorgeous behind. One of our hidden gifts for our specific level of stars. Thank you, Mr. Foskett, for supporting XFW. Ellis down with the right hand, but Pedro Ortiz firing back with a right hand. Ortiz down with the front face lock. Ortiz up and over. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Dumps him down. Enziguri now from Ortiz. Ortiz now stomping away on Ellis. Ortiz angry. What is going on here? Ortiz distracted by something. Something was on the top. What was all that about? Ortiz drop down face first. Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for welcoming the stream. Spinebuster now from Ellis. Something happened on the top of the rampway. Our cameras did not catch it, but Ellis now is going. Ellis now having him up. Verna breaker right to the neck of Pedro Ortiz Jr. We've got a cover. Ortiz gets the shoulder up. That was close. Ortiz coming close to losing this contest. Again, there was something going on at the top of the rampway that definitely caught Pedro Ortiz Jr.'s eye. And Ellis has taken full control of this contest. Ellis now with a wind-up, drops the fist right between the eyes. Ortiz firing back, ever resilient, ever full of energy is Pedro Ortiz Jr. with a suplex. And he hangs on, spins him over, beautiful transition. And a third one, he hooked on again. And a trifecta of suplexes from Pedro Ortiz Jr. as he tries to get this capacity crowd behind him. Ushered by Ortiz. Ellis went on an absolute tirade. A solid string of maneuvers now on the defense again. I'm trying to keep my eye itself on the rampway as Ortiz now on the top rope. What is, oh dear Lord. What an outstanding maneuver by Pedro Ortiz Jr. Ellis still gets the shoulder up. The Crusher keeping things alive. Both men slow to get back to their feet after that big bulldog. Ellis now shoves him away. Ellis charging in. Old school monkey flip from the in-ring general Carl Ellis. Ellis now big time spine buster. Good Lord, he just drove Ortiz damn near through the canvas with that attack. Knee strike to the midsection now. Irish whip, hard impact on the turnbuckle goes Ortiz. Kick to the midsection. Ellis now, toe! What a pile driver by Ellis! But somehow Ortiz keeps the life alive in this contest. Ellis now, oh! What a move by Ellis, face first. Almost a flatliner style maneuver by Ellis. He's got on the shoulder again. And a second time. That brutal attack to the back of the neck by Carl Ellis. We got to cover again. And ever resilient Pedro Ortiz Jr. again gets the shoulder up. Folks, I'm not exactly sure how Ortiz does it, how he manages to come back from near defeat time and time again. But now he goes back on the attack. Ortiz hoisting up Ellis into a powerbomb. The Crusher now rolling to the outside. Ortiz right in his sights. Big right hand. Ortiz on an enziguri again. What an outstanding opening performance between these two guys for an opening matchup tonight on Danger Zone. And Ellis sends Ortiz crashing into the steel steps. And Ortiz returns the favor. Ellis now holding onto his stomach in writhing pain. And another shot for Ellis into the steps. Whatever happened to the top of the rampway? Oh my God, really got Pedro Ortiz Jr. fired up. Referee up to a 7 count. Neither one of these guys seem to be paying attention to what's going on inside the ring. Ellis back inside now. Referee up to an 8 count. Ellis demanding Ortiz get back inside. Ellis goes back out and breaks the count. That would have been a guaranteed 10 count. Ortiz was out on his feet. Ortiz again blasted off the steel steps. These guys are battling like a championship is on the line. This is just our damn opening matchup tonight, a warm-up if you will. And a big slugfest shot by Ellis. And again, Micah Turner counting away. Ellis back inside the ring. Building the full head of steam, swings wildly, drops down to canvas. Pedro Ortiz capitalizes. Stomping right on the back of the neck. Ortiz in the cover. Deep leg is hooked. But again, the shoulder comes up by Ellis. Ortiz looking surprised. Ellis back to his feet. Here comes Carl. Spinning neck breaker. Ellis now trying to get the blood flowing. Trying to get the adrenaline rushing. Ortiz using the ropes to get back to his feet. A slow climb for Pedro Ortiz. And a counter. Ortiz lights up in the corner. Drop kick right in the middle of the back. Ortiz coming back from nowhere. Ortiz front face lock. Ellis slapping hands away. Clothesline by Ellis. Delivers a second. And Ortiz fires right back with his own. Drop kick by Ortiz dodging out of the way. Or Ellis, I'm sorry, dodging out of the way. Front face lock down by Ellis. Sends him into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, both men fighting off. Ellis down again by Ortiz. Where are these guys finding the energy? The power. Oh, what a snap by Ortiz. Ortiz down with Ellis on the top rope. Where the hell is Ortiz going? Pedro on the top rope drives the knees down to the midsection. That was brutal. Carl Ellis might be out right there. That's it. Ortiz Jr. taking things to a vicious extreme level against something at the rampway. Was causing Ortiz some distraction. Ellis almost pulling off the victory. But Pedro Ortiz, what a brutal, absolutely brutal power driver by Ellis. But Pedro Ortiz's ability to continue to fight, even under the worst severe circumstances, carry him to victory tonight. What an outstanding matchup. Here's the vertebraker attack, again by Ellis. Somehow, Pedro Ortiz Jr. surviving through 2 of those. What a way to open up XFW Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Wow.
Here is your winner, Pedro Ortiz Jr.
Ortiz Jr. victorious to open up XFW Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us here. We got some folks saying it's lagging on our YouTube channel, so I apologize for that. It does look like it's a little bit behind. For whatever reason, YouTube is always the slow one. And you think YouTube would be the fastest stream we have, as large as YouTube is, but I do see it streaming behind, so I apologize for those folks tuning in on YouTube. But I want to welcome everyone to XFW Danger Zone. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the likes, the shares. And Marshall Foskett with the 1,000 stars. Again, folks, we have some hidden gems in our notifications for those folks that do send some stars our way. So thank you, Marshall, for finding one of our original gifts, Miss Stacy Keebler, in there, folks. You'll find those if you decide to support XFW with sending some stars our way on Facebook or cheering on Twitch. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have anything you can really interact with, which is the worst part of streaming live on YouTube. You got the chat window, and that is pretty much about it. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Some of our regular fans are here: Derek Smith, Owen Bushy, Jesse Lee Simmons, Kaya Ali is over on Twitch. Marshall Foskett is in the house. Thank you guys for joining us, as well as everyone else who hit the like and stream and the share buttons. Again, those folks with the stars. We've got a lot coming your way tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, you did hear me correct at the beginning of the program that Drago is in fact the new World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It was very, very, very circumstantial incident that took place in XFW lockdown. We're going to cover that later on as the night continues, as well as the return of the Thunderbolts tonight on XFW. We've not seen the Thunderbolts in many, many months, but they are returning to in-ring action tonight on XFW, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we're heading down ringside as Bryce Watts collides with Tammy Rose next on XFW Danger Zone. Bryce Watts already inside the ring as we await the arrival of Tammy Rose. Mike Couture we're waiting. Tammy Rose still taking her sweet little... Whoa, what is this? What is this? Tammy Rose tossed to the ground. Miss Kitty Lane making her way out. I'm not sure what this is about. I know these two had an outstanding match a few weeks ago, but Kitty Lane making her way out. Mike Couture is going to allow this. Terry Sexton just came out of the crowd, and here we go, and Bryce Watts starting things off with a couple of jaw-jacking right hands. Call it up tight now. Bryce Watts with a shot to the midsection and drives her down to the canvas, and Watts already putting the thumb across the throat as a shoulder tackle. These two had an outstanding back-and-forth match a few weeks ago. Kitty Lane wound up with the victory, but they really took each other to their limits. And now it looks like Kitty Lane wants another opportunity. Bryce Watts did not have nice things to say about Kitty Lane. From what I understand, she did say there's no room in XFW, and I quote, ladies and gentlemen, for a stripper. Kitty Lane not taking that too well. She prefers the term exotic dancer. Right now she got a rear naked choke, no pun intended, on Bryce Watts. Watts rolling through. Both ladies getting back to their feet. Both ladies with the same style attack, same idea, but Kitty Lane comes out on top, and a kick out by Watts. Kitty Lane now in control. Again, Terry Sexton, her mixed mag partner on the outside as Watts lights her up with a belly back suplex with a big right hand. Another one. Bryce Watts means business tonight as she's lighting up Kitty Lane. Drops her down to the canvas. Sets her up. Slingshot right across the middle rope. What a shot. Using the ropes as a weapon. But Lane again easily gets the shoulder up. Byron and Tammy Reigns. XFW's not been on due to a real-life work schedule has changed dramatically. So XFW programming is going to change. Not to mention we've had some issues going on outside, but XFW is back tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. And Ground Zero is going to change from Wednesday nights to Sunday afternoons. So stay tuned for that update, ladies and gentlemen. More to follow. Byron and Tammy Reigns now following XFW. Thank you guys for joining us. Big right hand chop by Kitty Lane. Bryce Watts now in a world of trouble. Lane stomping away again. Watch now. All that weight. Well, I really shouldn't say that. I think Kitty. Whoa, 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 whoa! What a shot there by Kitty Lane. That was harsh. We got a cover. Nasir, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Kitty Lane now starting to take a demanding lead in this contest. Hammerlock, Byron Tamerlane, thank you for liking the stream. Reverse DDT. And you see Terry Sexton on the outside cheering on. Kitty Lane now giving a little smack of the moneymaker there. As Bryce Watts is trying to get back to her feet, Lane now wind up. Sends her across the middle ropes. Kitty Lane now with a wind up. Dropping her again across the throat. Kitty Lane means business tonight. And a single arm DDT. Watts now in a world of hurt. Kitty Lane trying to do everything she can to put her down again. And a closing out from Watts. Lights up Kitty Lane. Super kick to the midsection. And a right hand connects from Bryce Watts and lights up Kitty. We've got a cover and a kick out. Watts looks a little surprised by it. I think she thought that match was it. That uppercut was going to knock out the Kitty. But look, this cat has 9 lives here in XFW. And again, her male counterpart on the outside, Terry Sexton. The man that says he's going to start taking a run again at the United States Championship soon. Currently held by our brand new champion, Ultimo Shade, who will be in action later on tonight against Grim Loco. Bryce Watts now back in control. Kitty Lane with a counter kick in the midsection. Nice transition by Lane. Turns it around, wraps her up in a beautiful DDT. Bryce Watts now, Watts now trying to get back up while Kitty Lane is gyrating. Sorry, folks, I lost concentration. Every time Kitty Lane does that little shake, I get confused, but Bryce Watts does not seem confused. She is right back on the attack. Irish whip now into the corner we go. Bryce Watts now. Sanjay, thank you for liking the stream. Watts, what is Watts doing? Watts off the top. Beautiful high cross body. Landing right across the chest. Driving Lane down to that canvas. That was outstanding. And now tossing her by her hair. Bryce Watts, the fuller roller derby battler, going to work. Adam Orr, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Kitty Lane with a nice counter. Fireman's carry takeover. Or is it a firewoman's carry takeover? I want to get that right. I'm all about the lady power here in XFW, giving him everything they deserve. I should know my Watts. Watts with a drop down. Watts goes high for a drop kick, but Lane ducking under the way. And now Lane hoisting her up. Beautiful exploder suplex. Kitty Lane capitalizing on the misstep by Bryce Watts. And now a clothesline. And a second one from Lane. Leg lariat taking Watts off her feet. Kitty Lane coming back. This is the way their first matchup went. Bryce Watts gave it all, but Kitty Lane kept the damage pouring on. And that's exactly what is happening again. Bryce Watts countered out. Watts with a clubbing blow across the back. Pump handle position. Kitty Lane up over the top. And drives her down to the canvas. But Watts gets right back to her feet. But Lane again shuts her down. The experience level of Kitty Lane showing through. Another counter by Bryce Watts. Perfectly executed. And again the super kick. And another right hand. Bryce Watts, after a number of counters by Kitty Lane, Watts herself pulls it through and lands a counter, now standing over Lane. And there's the flying elbow. That spinning flying elbow. And almost a 3 count for Watts. But Kitty Lane, this is deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. The same thing happened a few weeks ago, happening again. Kitty Lane able to continue to battle through. Elbow shot to the face and a shoulder tackle. Drives her down to the canvas. Watts now in the corner. Lane getting back to her feet relatively quickly. A little sluggish, but here comes Watts, and again that gyrating elbow, that spinning elbow. 2. Bryce Watts in the rematch. Unscheduled rematch at that. Here's the super kick, and watch this uppercut. Gets down low, gets her body behind it, and levels her. This is an impressive win for Bryce Watts. who was slated to go against Tammy Rose, but Kitty Lane taking out Rose at the top of the arena, coming out, trying to surprise Watts. And Watts comes up with the victory. What an outstanding showing by Bryce Watts. Wow. Bryce Watts victorious tonight on XFW. What an impressive win. I don't feel centered in this camera. We're going to move that over just there. There we go, folks. Sorry about that. What an impressive turnaround. Bryce Watts. Owen Bush says she skinned the cat. No pun intended. I see what you did there. Well played, sir. Kitty Lane coming out, knocking down Tammy Rose at the top of the ramp, coming out and challenging Bryce Watts in competition. That's not going to sit well with, well, the loss alone is not going to sit well with Kitty Lane. And I can tell you folks from firsthand experience that is not going to sit well with Tammy Rose. She does not like to be upstaged. She does not like to be outdone. And I can tell you she does not like to be attacked. So Kitty Lane has really made a play for herself here in XFW. She's already got a spotlight on her. A lot of other female competitors don't like her past business ventures, if you will. The former exotic dancer come to XFW. That already put an ugly light on her. I quite frankly think it's an outstanding light. And I like to watch. I like to see it. I'm not going to lie. And she's an outstanding performer inside the square circle. But a lot of folks took it the wrong way, and now it seems to be escalating here in XFW with Tammy Rose, or with Kitty Lane and a lot of our other competitors. Now, folks, we're talking a lot about Drago, the brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion. We've already saw folks in the chat room saying the Destroyer is going to come back after his title. I have no doubt that the rivalry between Drago and the Destroyer is far from over. But what we saw at XFW Lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, was an absolute tragedy and a massacre. It was a fatal four-way in the ring Extreme Rules matchup. The lights went down right after the Destroyer knocked out all the other opponents and hit the burning hammer on Drago. The lights went down. When they came back up, Drago was in the ring with his cohorts, the Wanderer Owen Bush, and the Monster Fenwick. The other three competitors had disappeared. From what we understand, Brian Blaze, Ramon Cruz, and Seth Walker woke up in the bowels of the facility, not knowing what happened, not knowing where they were, realizing then they were attacked by the ministry and removed. And then the Jackals went to attack on the Destroyer, and Drago got the pin. Rhonda Schwab, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, and thank you for tuning in. And again, I want to welcome everyone to XFW Danger Zone, our flagship show. And we do apologize for the little bit of miss here. Ron Schwab, thank you for liking the stream. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head down ringside as the return of the Thunderbolts happens next. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. We have not seen hide nor hair of the Thunderbolts in some time. Whoa. Rhonda, thank you for sharing the stream. The Thunderbolts with a new look again. Looks like they've dumped the old, as everyone said, the Thunderbolt armor, so to speak. But I am happy to see all three members of the Thunderbolts back in action here at XFW. Thunderbolt Alpha, Thunderbolt Liger, and Thunderbolt Saturn all inside the ring. Liger and Saturn back in action. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, if you are enjoying XFW, please don't forget to hit that share button. If you know someone that's a wrestling fan, feel free to tag them. Share it on all your social media pages. Tweet it out, share it out, send it to your Instagram. And here come the James Boys.
Weight of 494 pounds.
The twin brothers of XFW trying to make their moment happen here in the tag team division. But tonight they've got their work cut out for them as they go up against the Thunderbolts. One of the most high-flying and energetic teams we have ever had in XFW, all not without their controversy. But the James boys have done very well for themselves here in XFW. They definitely have eyes on them. I will say, like, I like the look of the new Thunderbolt look there. A lot more leaner inside the ring. All of the helmets have not changed. Lance James going to start things off here with Liger. James already in a pile driver position and hoist him up into a powerbomb. A little bit rusty here. The Thunderbolts, Liger looks. They have been out of ring action for several months. James now, Lance James that is, with a chin lock now on Thunderbolt Liger. Liger fires back with a shot to the midsection. Oh, and a super kick. Rocked Lance James. Now German suplex. Liger holds on for the pin. Only a 1 count. I remember the day Thunderbolt Alpha showed up here in XFW and wowed the crowds with his high-flying abilities, his strong style martial art. What is this? James going to the outside. Liger stepping right back in over the ropes. Liger now full head of steam here. He comes with his drop kick. Delivered. Gilberto Gonzalez, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. Big right hand again by Liger. Liger now up on the shoulders. Liger turns it around into a hurricane run. Holds on again for the cover. But a kick out by Lance. Thunderbolt Alpha came on the scene. Then a few months later came Thunderbolt Saturn and Liger. And what a storied match. Whoa, look at this. Saturn tagging himself in and goes right to work. Shots across the chin. But Lance continues to turn on. Lance now in the corner of the Thunderbolts. Irish whip, sending him into home territory right in front of Alex. As I was saying, the Thunderbolts surrounded in controversy as we found out down the road they were actually test subjects of Dr. Yamamoto, one of the biggest sponsors of XFW, Yamamoto Industries. We saw the 65-plus-year-old man Yamamoto get inside the ring wearing his own version of the Thunderbolt armor. Off the top rope, and Saturn goes right over the top. Lance James just understepping and taking advantage as Saturn damn near floated over his head. Now we get a tag. Here comes Alex James. Both men now coming off the top rope is James. Alex now a jumping DDT levels Thunderbolt Saturn. The Thunderbolts definitely look like they have a little bit of ring rust tonight. I don't think they've got as much time inside the ring practice-wise as they would have liked to. Wind-up shot. Both men countering out of the way. Saturn now winding up, tossing him almost into his partner. Uh-oh. Saturn with a full head of steam. Saturn through the ropes and takes out Alex James. And he sweeps Lance off the apron. Well, he definitely keeps his mouth about him, and a flying forearm. Saturn now back in control. Saturn, oh, what a shot to the midsection. Almost right by the back of the helmet. Now goes Lance James, turning the tides on Thunderbolt Saturn. Alex James now going back to his corner, tag back in comes Lance. And a tag, in comes Thunderbolt Liger. Both teams utilizing quick tags tonight. Shot to the midsection by Liger. Enziguri right across the top of the head. Liger now in control. Liger now hoists him up, drops him down, falling powerbomb. Using all that force and weight to drive him down. And Liger again with a drop kick. The foot right underneath the chin of Lance James. Kick to the midsection. Lance fires back in the clothesline. That Texas Lariat. Zachary Jones, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Danger Zone. We got a cover again by Lance. Leg is hooked. Liger gets the shoulder up. Chin buster now by Thunderbolt Liger. Up and over the top. Into a DDT, perfectly executed. Lance now crawling back, makes the tag. In comes Alex. And Alex with a shot, the kitchen sink right to the midsection. I was showed by Alex. Lance rolling to the outside trying to recover. Alex James now left to fend for himself against both members of the Thunderbolts, and a big-time body splash by Alex James rocks Thunderbolt Liger. Alpha still on the outside. We've got to cover. 2. Almost a 3 count. Alex James looking pretty solid. But Liger back to his feet. Liger charging in. Goes for the kick. Wild swing now by both men. Scoop slam. What a back and forth battle. A big right hand now. Both men now squaring off again. Alex James front face lock. Hoist him up. Beautiful textbook suplex by one half of the James boys. Liger now rolling back to his corner. Tagging in comes Lance. Diving tag in comes Thunderbolt Saturn. Saturn again lights him up with that square jaw shot. Right hand again. Whoa. Twice around the world by Thunderbolt Saturn, and a shot to Alex. Thunderbolt Saturn now making his way to the top rope. Lance getting back inside. There comes Saturn, a drop kick right across the jaw. Moose held nobody home. Lance able to avoid near death there. Irish whip now by Lance James. Into the corner we go. Christian LaFrance, thank you for liking the stream. Body splash again by Lance James. Utilizing what has been working in the past. We've got to cover again. Leg is hooked on Saturn. Saturn gets the leg up. Lance looks a little beside himself here. Oh, sweeping out the leg is Saturn. The martial arts style attack. And now again on the top rope. Saturn. The Thunderbolts back in XFW. And they look good. Alpha definitely happy on the outside. What a win for the Thunderbolts on their routine back. James Shaw, thank you for sharing our stream. And again, welcome everyone to XFW. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for those folks that send stars our way. Thank you everyone who has shared. And thank you for the new fans that have joined us here in XFW. Now again, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking a lot about Drago, the brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion. It even sounds, ladies and gentlemen, hard to say. It sounds odd to say out loud. But yes, Drago is currently the World Heavyweight Champion. And again, we saw with the Ministry holding on to the World Heavyweight Championship, it is going to be something to see who can upset the Ministry as their numbers continue to hold strong. Between the Butcher, the Wanderer, the Monster Fenwick, River Styx, and Drago himself, their leader, they truly have a stranglehold on XFW. And tonight, Mark Collins will go face to face with one of these undead animals in the Butcher. That music known all too well. And here comes the Butcher, Benjamin Davis. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for the comment of awesome stream. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. As here comes the Butcher. The man who has had an identity crisis here in XFW. Formerly known as the El Yanator. Who trained under Pedro Ortiz Jr., then losing his mask, going by his original name, Todd Finch. But then joining up with the Ministry and being redubbed the Butcher by Drago. The Butcher has truly become an enigma here in XFW. A man that used to just be happy and send time again by the Butcher. Drives him into the turnbuckle. Collins with an elbow shot. Collins around the top, and again the neckbreaker. Collins trying to look at again the Butcher getting right back to his feet. Collins lights him up with a chin buster. Collins, and now drives the back of the head down to the canvas. Now Collins standing over the Butcher. Kick to the midsection. Collins Ripcord cutter connects. Good night. We are done here. 1, 2. And the Butcher gets the shoulder up. Collins looks a little upset by that. Can't say I blame him. Collins has that move to put a lot of people away. Butcher now turns things around the corner. Collins again shuts him down. Right hand now by Collins. Delivered. The Butcher again with a shot to the face. Collins now calling him, will tie him. Collins with a wind up over the top rope. Travesty of justice that was, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Christopherson Pierce coming out of nowhere, attacking Hero Cassidy, blasting his head off the steel steps, and pretty much just, well, not pretty much, he just handed Brody Daniels that match. Ladies and gentlemen, Hero Cassidy obviously was in no condition to compete after that sneak attack by the man that claims to be the 26th man in line for the throne of England. Now, again, I can't tell you if that's true or not. That's what Christopherson Pierce claims to be, but him and Hero Cassidy have had their issues over the past few weeks, and it seems to come to a full head of steam here. I can only imagine there's going to be a rematch as these two continue to collide. But to see that level of attack, Hiro Katsuyori is an outstanding competitor here at XFW. Lawrence Williams, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Danger Zone. That was an absolute tragedy, folks. I hate seeing that kind of thing happen. But we know Christopherson Pierce and Daniels are both, I try to stay impartial. But both those guys are jackasses that deserve to have their teeth knocked out. And I can only hope Hiro Katsuyori comes back and destroys Christopherson Pierce. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, as I regain my composure as XFW continues on here. Again, we apologize. What could have been an outstanding match absolutely ruined by Christopherson Pierce. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on XFW, we've already seen the return of the Thunderbolts. And again, later this evening, you will see the brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion in action, Drago. But right now, JT Wells will go toe-to-toe with the newly decorated Internet Champion, Tiger Ramirez. And here comes JT Wills.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, JT Wells.
One half of the former tag team champions, 24K JT Wells, making his way down the ringside. Wells and his former partner, Taylor Briggs, well decorated here in XFW as tag team competitors. JT Wells was out of action after the team broke up and had a small blowout. Taylor Briggs has been on his own since then, doing very well in singles competition. JT Wells, a former New York City bouncer. His lifelong friend Taylor Briggs, a right tackle in the NFL. Now both in singles competition, but tonight Wells will clash with the newly crowned XFW Internet Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, claws out, paws out. Here comes Tiger Ramirez.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 217 pounds. One half of the Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez making his way out, the newly crowned XFW Internet Champion. Making his way out to ringside. Whoa, Showtime Shane Black liking our stream. Showtime not in attendance tonight, but obviously paying attention to our stream. Thank you, Mr. Showtime, the TKWA World Heavyweight Champion, former XFW Champion. And here we go, Tiger Ramirez starting things off with a right cross and an elbow strike. JT Wells fires back down with his own right hand and a takedown. JT Wells having some of the most abilities to absorb damage and resiliency. One of the things that separated him and his former partner, Taylor Briggs, is he said Wells was stealing the spotlight of 24K. Dropkick perfectly executed by the champion. We've got a cover already. Tiger with a cover, but Wells with the shoulder up. I've seen JT Wells absorb so much damage and continue to come back from what seems like utter defeat time and time again. And now in singles competition, frankly, folks, I'm willing to bet money that it'll be a matter of time before JT Wells finds himself with a singles title around his waist. As right now he pounds away on the head of the internet champion, Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez now famed for his best of 7 series here in XFW. His first ever with Jesus Silva. And now recently against his friend and compatriot, Raiden Yamashita. Yamashita went off to a 3-0 in that series, but Tiger came back to win the next 4 matches. The two shaking hands. From what I understand, they're still driving to the shows together. Came together tonight in the same vehicle. Wind up now by Wells with a big boot right to the jaw of the champion. And a big time elbow drop by JT Wells. Finds its mark dead center in the chest of Tiger Ramirez. Winds up the arm. Ramirez fires back with a shot to the jaw. Snapmare again by JT Wells. Tiger fires back a shot to the midsection. Back and forth now between these two. Collar double tie-up. Kicked in midsection by Wells. And the big boot again levels the champion down to the canvas. What a nice back and forth between two outstanding competitors, as Wells now with a side hammer lock on Ramirez. Ramirez with a gut punch. And Wells levels him with a clothesline. That was a short-arm clothesline that rocks Tiger, who rolls to the outside. Wells continues down a brutal arm. Ramirez sends him into the inside. Wells already getting back to his feet, but Tiger on the outside. Tiger! Springboard drop kick. Sends him down to the canvas. Big right hand now. Wells fires back with one of his own. And a super kick right to the jaw. We've got a cover on Tiger. Ramirez gets the shoulder up, but barely. Barely. JT Wells now standing over the champion. Wipes up the arm. JT Wells hooks on the DDT. Brutal impact by JT Wells. We've got a cover on Tiger. JT Wells, almost a 3 count. Wells arguing now that the referee thinks that should have been 3. That was a brutal DDT by JT Wells, but Tiger somehow held on. And now Tiger with a kick to the midsection. Tiger on the back. Tiger suplex connects. Pinning combination. Almost a 3 count. Ramirez now coming back. Desperation time for the champion. Collar elbow tie-up. Ramirez with the neckbreaker. Ramirez now springboard. Beautiful move. Oh, accidentally connected. His legs hit Mike Atura. Connected with the moonsault. We got a cover, but no referee to make the count. That's easily a 3 count. Tiger now realizing it. The referee's nowhere to be found. Trying to get Mike Atura back into play here. Here comes Tiger again, the super kick. JT Wells trying to recover. Mike Atura now finally back to his feet. Tiger's tailing Sakuri right to the side of the head. Wow, that may have been a slow count, only because Mike Atura may have been out on his feet. Tiger the shot, and a clothesline. Ramirez now with a windup. JT Wells with a counter. Into the turnbuckle they go. Tiger through. Tiger with a shot to the head. And a drop kick again from Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez now in control again. Tiger now with a wind-up. Hooks the legs, and again the Tiger suplex. We've got a cover. Pinning combination by Tiger. And he lands a 3 count. What a close contest between these stars. JT Wells, there was that hook kick that almost ended the match. That was close could get. Watch how close his hand comes down. And again, a run PM, thank you for liking. Watch how close Mike Couture's hand is there. Right here, see how well he locks those arms for the suplex. You see JT Wells winding up the legs, trying to get the kick out. Tiger landing the Tiger's tail enziguri, but Mike Couture is still foggy from Tiger connecting with the moonsault. But Ramirez still manages to pull off the victory. Tiger Ramirez is an excellent champion here in XFW. It's been a long time and a long time coming for Ramirez to get that ability and pull off that championship. And a lot of the fans here in XFW have been wondering when it was going to become Tiger's time to have that match. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. When it was going to be plausible for Tiger Ramirez to finally capture XFW Gold. And he had a number of opportunities in the past, but it just did not seem to come into fruition. But now, defeating Savage Andre Stevens at XFW locked down the dream. When he defeated Rick the Dragon Fletcher. I'm sorry. It was Ultimo Shade who defeated Savage Andre Stevens to capture the XFW United States Champion. And he will be in action later on this evening. But up next, folks, is more tag team action coming your way. As one of XFW's most popular tag teams, the White Dragons will go toe-to-toe with the Industry. Now, the Industry over the past few months, and hell, even a year of XFW, has a bit of a rotating roster as Josh the Coach Clemens continues to foster and train new coming talent here in XFW. And now he has lined up, again, his longtime protege, Mason Storm, with none other than Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Now, Scott does not fit the normal standards of the Industry, as they tend to be more in the old school style of wrestling, not so much the high flying action what that Mr. Amazing is known for. Aiden Scott is also one of the fastest blind speed competitors here in XFW. But across the ring tonight is the veteran, the well-oiled machine of the White Dragons, Akira Matsuda and Kushida Satora, the 7-time XFW Tag Team Champions. And the White Dragons are hell-bent on getting another opportunity to challenge for the titles currently held by Power and Glory, Easy Money, and Blake the Body Harris. But again, ladies and gentlemen, later on, our main event of the evening will be Drago in a non-title matchup against Seth Walker. But right now, as I said, tag team action coming your way. White Dragons, the Industry, next. And ladies and gentlemen, here come the White Dragons.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 454 pounds.
The White Dragons making their way out to ringside. Akira Matsuda, Kushida Satora. No matter where these two men compete, they absolutely dominate in singles and tag team competition here at XFW and all around the world of wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, the Industry making their way out. Vine Fatoma, thank you for liking the stream. Eric Stella McCreed, thank you for liking the stream.
At a combined weight of 441 pounds, the
Josh the Coach Clements, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, and Mason Storm.
So look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we will never go. Look to the break of dawn.
Josh the Coach Clements seemingly retiring from in-ring action, only recently coming back during the challenge Bad Boy Marshall Sweet in-ring action at XFW Lockdown. We saw Sweet victorious, as it seems the industry has been taking shots at Bad Boy Marshall Sweet for whatever reason. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott and Mason Storm have had matches against each other in the past, but now a very prominent team here in XFW. Mr. Amazing and Kushida Satora are going to start this matchup off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And Mr. Amazing again showing that speed, instantly going under Satora and connecting with a DDT. Satora himself pretty quick, but Mr. Amazing again, you blink of the eye and he's out there. Satora lights him up with an outstanding German suplex. And now Satora going to show off, letting this young out star know he is not to be trifled with. Clubbing blow now, but again, Aiden Scott turning things around. Spinning Satora around. What is this? On the ropes and drives it down. And a second shot. Combination attack from Mr. Amazing. And a quick tag. In comes Mason Storm. Mason Storm now circling. Johnson goes Clemens streaming up and down. I still wonder why Clemens, in a managerial capacity, still comes out in just his trunks at ringside. Put some pants on, coach. Elbow shot to the face now by Satora. To Mason Storm. And now into the corner we go. Tag in comes the masked man, Akira Matsuda. Double Irish whip and an elbow combined. Unleashed fury there by the White Dragons. Double impact attack. And now Satora, the martial arts stardom kick right across the chest by Satora. Mason Storm gets a short, not even a 1 count. Satora's got to do a lot more than, or Akira Matsuda's got to do a lot more than that to keep Mason Storm down as Storm blocks a kick and delivers a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Derek Smith says Clemens should at least keep his shirt on. I agree with Derek Smith. Coach has no reason to take his shirt off at ringside, but here he is, like he's ready to get inside the ring. Mason Storm again with a wind-up. Beautiful butterfly suplex. Akira Matsuda rolling to the outside. Mason Storm in pursuit. Car elbow tie-up. Matsuda connects. Clothesline countered. Storm in the midsection. Shot, but now drop kick missed. Both men now on the outside. Tornado DDT on the concrete floor at ringside. Storm now charging back inside the ring. And a clothesline from Akira Matsuda. Mason Storm might have had his bell rung by that DDT. Over the top rope now goes again Akira, but he hangs on. Storm, whoa, 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 whoa! Akira Matsuda just took out Mike Atura. May have been inadvertent, I don't know. But lands a suplex. Mike Atura back to his feet, surprised. Not a disqualification. I know he jumped on the ropes when Mason Storm was in the ring. But needless to say, I think a miscue there by Matsuda. I think he's the only reason that Mike Atura did not disqualify him. A tag now, in comes Satora. The White Dragons now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Double impact again. Satora now with a wind-up. Into an overline suplex. We got a cover now. Leg is hooked on Mason Storm. But a kick out. The White Dragons now. Oh, spoke too soon. They were taking the charge. Mason Storm now German suplex levels Satora. Bend him damn near in half. I think Satora's knees might have collided with his ears after that suplex. So it's such impactful. Aiden Scott now in control. Satora now in a little bit of trouble. Going final to the base, trying to kick out the knee of Satora. And dumps him across the top rope. Using those steel-taped cables as a weapon. We got a cover now. Satora gets the shoulder up easily. Satora with a lot left in the tank. Now getting back to his feet. Satora charges in. Single leg dropkick. Whoa! Now the green mist comes out from Satora. And another dropkick. Satora now lighting up Mr. Amazing. Winding up on the arm now, stretching out that left appendage of Mr. Amazing. And now going to the top rope. We've seen this in the past. The tightrope walking of Kushida Satora. And then levels down Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Satora now goading Aiden Scott to get back up. And here comes Satora. Head scissors takedown. Amazing getting back to his feet. Wind up again. Scott with a drop toe hold. Nice counter by Mr. Amazing. Kicked in the midsection now. And a knife edge chop. A combination of blows now. Elbows delivered to the face of Satora. Hoisted him up for a suplex. Knee to the head now by Satora. Drops him down. And a clothesline. Satora winds him up. Drag the Tiger suplex. Mr. Amazing trying to get the tag, but could not get there. Irish now back in home territory with the White Dragons. Tag again, in comes Akira Matsuda. Irish whip, double drop kick. Delivered. We've got a cover again by Akira Matsuda. Mason Storm there to break up the count. Akira looks surprised by that. I can't say. Just Josh the Coach Clemens on the side shouting out plays. Matsuda now levels. Hard kick to the knee. DDT now by Akira. Akira off the ropes. Oh my dear Lord. Springboard into a reverse hurricanrana by Akira Matsuda. But only a 2 count. Impressive attack by Akira Matsuda. Both men now in the corner. Shot after shot now by both men. Mr. Amazing fires back. And now again the elbows. Rocking the jaw of Akira Matsuda. Irish up into the turnbuckle now. Home territory. Shoved to the outside now is Akira Matsuda. Whoa, where did he go? Oh, the cameraman almost lost him. As Mr. Amazing dives through the ropes and levels him with a tornado DDT. And again, we talk about the speed. Somehow, off the top, elbow drop to the middle of the spine. The speed of Mr. Amazing. But now Matsuda himself, corkscrew arm drag. Back and forth action for these teams. Again, a counter by Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Over the top rope goes back here. Amazing now on the apron. What is this? Oh my dear Lord! Oh my dear Lord! The DDT on the outside. We're back live as both men on the outside. Akira Matsuda recovering relatively quickly. Tossing Mr. Amazing back inside. And they're trying to walk off that DDT. You see him holding on to his head. That was a hell of an impact. Tag back in comes Kushida Satora. Aiden Scott needs to make a tag, get Mason Storm in if his team has any hope of winning. Oh, a feint DDT. Levels Aiden Scott. Oh my dear Lord. The Uranagi comes out and levels him. Almost a 3 count. All 4 men now inside the squared circle. This is where things are going to get ugly. Akira Matsuda with a shot in the midsection. Up and over and takes out Mason Storm. Powerbomb to the outside by Akira Matsuda. And now a brainbuster. Brainbuster delivered Now Akira Matsuda back in. Matsuda now beelining right for the top rope. Perched across the high rank district. Phoenix splash right across the back. Both men feeling the impact of that one. A cover again. That's it. Kushida Satora getting in to cut off Mason Storm. It looked like Mr. Amazing trying to get out of the way, but Akira Matsuda adjusted in mid-air to connect with that Phoenix splash. And Mr. Amazing unable to kick out. Mason Storm not able to get there in time to break up the count, and the White Dragons walk away victorious. Here's that DDT on the outside.
Here are your winners.
What a matchup between four outstanding men and two amazing teams. The White Dragons with an impressive victory tonight here on XFW. This other mouse does not want to work. There we go. The industry giving it their all, but Mr. Amazing in the ring too long, not being able to tag out Mason Storm, and Kushida Satora and Akira Matsuda victorious. The White Dragons. Again, you see the well-oiled machine that is the White Dragons, separating both members of the industry. Akira Matsuda with the powerbomb to the outside on Mason Storm, while Kushida Satora goes to work, gets the tag. Matsuda goes to the top. Mason Storm still with the recovery, cannot get back inside the ring to save his partner, and the White Dragons victorious tonight on Danger Zone. Now up next, ladies and gentlemen, should be a match that damn well could steal the show tonight. The newly crowned United States champion Ultimo Shade going toe-to-toe with a man he knows very, very well, Ultimo Shade. Now, Ultimo Shade with Grim Loco. Ultimo Shade taking on Ultimo Shade. That'd be one hell of a doppelganger match, wouldn't it? Ultimo Shade, knowing very well Grim Loco, the two have clashed on a number of occasions here at XFW. Brian Pearson, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. I agree, notify. Brian, thank you for liking that stream as well. Welcome to Danger Zone. You're just in time for the match that could steal the show tonight. Ultimo Shade, Grim Loco, next. And here comes the brand new XFW United States Champion, Ultimo Shade.
Weighing in at 216 pounds, one half of the
Ultimo Shade making his way out to the ringside. Greg, thank you for liking the stream. The newly crowned XFW Internet Champion, Ultimo Shade. Ultimo Shade challenged or chased after the United States Championship for almost a year and a half to 2 years, and has finally come to realization to hold on to the championship. And now tonight, his first opponent since winning the match, winning the title, Grim Loco, a former United States champion himself.
weighing in at 222 pounds, Grim Loco.
The macabre Grim Loco making his way towards the ring. The man seemingly has no fear. A former internet champion, a former United States champion. The man that unseated Easy Money in a ladder match to win his first run as United States Champion. Now looking for an opportunity to be a two-time champion. And any type of victory tonight will seal that realization. Pinfall, submission, countout, disqualification, whatever have you. A win tonight for Grim Loco will grant him an instant #1 contendership spot for the United States title, currently held by Ultimo Shade. This match could absolutely bring down this arena tonight. Two high flyers, high impact, and here we go. And Ultimo Shade wasting no time, coming out with a knee strike and leveling Grim Loco. Elbow shot now to the face. Irish shot now by Ultimo Shade. Into a drop down. Nice leapfrog down by Shade, and two stomps. Puts his feet right to the chest, all his weight coming down, but Loco instantly gets the shoulder up. Loco now with a snapmare, instantly coming right back. And now stomping away on the champion is Grim Loco. Both these men quicker than a hiccup, easy to turn this match around on a dime. And a German suplex from Grim Loco. I remember the match with Grim Loco and Easy Money. Loco playing possum as he was laid across the ladder by Easy Money. Easy Money going to the top of another ladder, coming out with a splash. Loco dodging out of the way. Easy Money breaking 3 ribs and separating his shoulders. And Loco easily climbing to the top of that ladder to win that match, to his first ever United States Championship run. Ultimo Shade was slated to challenge Easy Money, but Loco was the man that stole that match away from Ultimo Shade. And now, ironically, these two meet tonight in a non-title matchup with Shade holding on to the championship, and Loco means business tonight as he is quickly beating down Ultimo Shade. Shade dodges out of the way. Shade charges in. Beautiful hip toss. Whirlwind style attack by the champion. Loco getting back to his feet. Here comes Shade with a clothesline in the corner. And Grim Loco, the back of his head, colliding with that turnbuckle. Shade now hoists him up. Vertical suplex. Uh-oh, Shade going to the outside. Shade already on the top rope. Turning himself around. Off the top, moonsault connects. From Ultimo Shade, we got a cover. Leg is hooked. Referee slow to get into position. Mike Couture has been knocked down a couple times tonight. That may be coming into play as these two continue to battle out. Grim Loco now fires right back. Shot to the midsection. Ensanguri connects to Ultimo Shade. What a shot to the top of the head. And just like that, Loco turns things around. Uh-oh. Loco up and over. Drives him down to the outside. Powerbomb. Watch this again, ladies and gentlemen, as Grim Loco up and over and drives him down to the canvas as we return to the live broadcast, as Grim Loco continues now to keep the pressure on the champion. Loco now in control. Loco hoists him up. Loco driver. That could be it for Ultimo Shade. The pressure is on. Cover. Leg is hooked. Shade gets the shoulder up. Loco may have an advantage after that attack. Here comes the champion. Carnival tie-up now. Loco pushes him away. Kick to the midsection. Roundhouse kick now by Ultimo Shade. You see Grim Loco now holding onto the back of his neck. Shade hoists him back up. Irish whip into the turnbuckle now by Ultimo Shade. Shade now hoisting him up. Exploder suplex into the corner now by Ultimo Shade. And another roundhouse kick. Overlook is Shade dropping down to his knee. Shade may be injured. Shade might be hurt. Up on the top rope, Grim Loco now dumps the champion to the outside. Ultimo getting back to his feet. Hoist him up into a backbreaker now on the outside. We knew these two were going to pull out all the stops. We know that they do not like each other much. They're very competitive inside the squared circle. And now again with Shade holding on to the championship. Uh-oh. Shade on the top. Tell me he's not going to. He's going to! Moonsault to the outside from the top rope by Ultimo Shade. Are you kidding me? Shade down with a clubbing blow to the back of Grim Loco. And now bouncing him off the apron. What a brutal onslaught now. Shade now shoving the champion back inside. Ultimo getting back to his feet. Grim Loco going to help him up. Loco now into a hammerlock. Shade connects with a shot to the top of the head. Insaguri dropkick, both men with a similar attacks. Nobody coming up. Back and forth action now between these two. Shade with a shot to the middle of the back now. And again the roundhouse kick by Ultimo Shade. Again, you see him drop to his knees. Shade may be injured. Loco getting back to his feet. Loco with a clothesline. And another one to follow through. Big time splash in the corner. Wild swing now by Shade. Loco connects again with a clothesline. Back and forth action. We've got a cover now by Loco. Shade again gets the shoulder up. What a matchup between these two top tier combatants. Insaguri again by Ultimo Shade. Out of nowhere. Explosive offense by the United States champion. Hard impact now into the corner. Shade possibly again looking for the exploder, and it connects. Dumping Loco on the back of his head. Loco counters corkscrew dragon leg whip. The champion rolling underneath the ropes. Shade working his way back to his feet. Shot to the midsection of my Shade. Shade up and over. Rolls him up. Sunset flip. We've got a cover. Two. Almost. Here comes the champion. Up on the shoulders. Again, the corkscrew. But Grim Loco refusing to stay down. Ultimo Shade putting everything he has in this matchup. Shade again with the counter. Ultimo, Grim Loco connects to the Hurricane Rana. Loco now stalking over the champion. Wrap around the back. Kick to the midsection now. Clothesline to the back. Shade to black from the champion. We've got a cover. Almost. Almost. Ultimo Shade. I can't remember the last time anyone kicked out of that. GTS. Into a German suplex. Grim Loco flopping like a dead fish. Ultimo Shade now on the top rope. Pointing now down at Grim Loco as he gets back to his feet. Here comes Shade, spinning heel kick. And Shade again stomping away. Uh-oh, Shade now lifting him up. Shade to black again. The brutal kick to the top of the head. And that one gets the 3 count. Ultimo Shade victorious. What an absolute brutal back and forth match, as I expected this to be, ladies and gentlemen. Strike after strike, suplex after suplex, counter after counter. But Ultimo Shade connecting with the Shade to black roundhouse kick pulls off the victory tonight on Danger Zone. Grim Loco will have to continue to climb the ladder if he gets any hopes of challenging Ultimo Shade for the United States Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event is mere seconds away. The brand new World Heavyweight Champion, Drago, somewhere in the building. There has been flashes and hints at him making his way through the backstage arena. And again, folks, how Drago came to be the champion is still a controversial matter, as it was seen that Drago and the Ministry seemingly eliminated every opponent from that fatal four-way at XFW Lockdown, leaving only the Destroyer. This is, again, after the Destroyer landed the Burning Hammer, one of the most brutal maneuvers you will see in professional wrestling, to Drago, and made the cover. But that's when the lights went out. As the lights came back on, the referee was out of the ring. Drago back on his feet. The Wanderer, Owen Bush, and Fenwick the Monster in the ring as all three laid in heavy shots to the Destroyer, beating down the World Heavyweight Champion and allowing Drago to hit the Voodoo Slam and capture his first ever singles title here in XFW and is now the World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, dark times are definitely upon us here in XFW, now with Drago. Wayne Jaworski, thank you for liking the stream. Drago is officially our World Heavyweight Champion. The Destroyer was nearly holding on to the title for almost a year again, as the Destroyer has dominated over all the competition here in XFW. But now the Ministry, again with its iron grip, that dark cloud looming over our promotion here, and it just seems to get darker. More thunder strikes, more rain, more doom and gloom from the Ministry continue. But tonight, Seth Walker, one of the men that was eliminated from that match and seemingly beaten down by the Ministry as the lights went out, challenged Drago. Corey Ruda, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Danger Zone, our main event. Mere seconds away, but of course we get a game crash. Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a quick step away to some of your favorite commercials here at XFW as we get the main event reloaded. Stay tuned.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
Convert Switchblade to jet mode. Surprise, Matt Tracker. It's mayhem. Battle station. Protect the decoder, Bruce. I'm going up. Stacks ready to fire.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino.
Fire!
Each sold separately with action figure.
Cover me, Matt. 10-4. Sato's getting away. But you're not, Mayhem.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino. Each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Thank you. I just finished my shift. Are you okay? Do you need a ride home?
Dream Water. It won't improve your dreams, but it can help you fall asleep.
Hey, buddy, you are sweating your ass off.
I know, it's hot.
No, I mean you're really sweating from the ass.
I'm so ashamed.
Don't worry, pal. You just need a little help back there. This is my secret.
Man ponds?
Sure, try 'em. It's like a cool spring breeze blowing through your ass cheeks.
At this point, I'll try anything.
Posterior perspiration is an embarrassing problem that can leave you feeling less than fresh. Man ponds. Squeeze discreetly between your cheeks like a hot dog in a bun. Super absorbent man ponds wick away moisture to get your crack back on track so you can be where the action is.
Oh, nice job.
Thanks.
Hey, Jimmy, you look great. Did you get a haircut or something?
Yeah, I got a haircut. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, don't thank me. Thank Man Ponds.
Man ponds. Available wherever fine male hygiene products are sold.
All right, folks, we are back. Our main event starts right now. Seth Walker will collide tonight with the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion, Drago. As you see, Sweet Sedan Stan Martin, accompanying Walker to the ring. Stan Martin has been on a massive losing streak here in XFW. He is 1-45. But now, for whatever reason, the used car salesman thinks he can do better as a manager. At least I think that's what he's doing, or he just might be a lackey for Walker. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Walker bullied Stan into carrying his bags to the ring. Walker definitely has a much more angry look on his face tonight than normal. If that's even possible when it comes to Seth Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the brand... Oh, you kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We're going to go back to some shorter commercials as once again we try to reload our main event. For whatever reason, it does not like it tonight. I apologize. Stay tuned as we give this one more try.
Well done. I've got to just,
Game! Player 2.
Okay.
Well done. Player 1, ready. All right. Yeah. Great shot.
Collect all 84.
Battle Beast.
All right, folks, we are back as we await the arrival of the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion. Hopefully you get no more game crashes. I can't wait for 2K22 to finally drop so I can stop using this game for XFW. They've had an extra year to weasel out the bugs. Hopefully they get it right. The lights are... Wow, those all zombie hands. What the hell is wrong with the ministry? Where's Drago? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got fire. We've got fire. But still no World Heavyweight Champion. Where is the champion? Whoa, 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 there is Drago and Rivers stick. Holy hell, he's on fire. The World Heavyweight Champion erupting in a cloud of smoke and a pillar of fire. And Rivers sticks that demon temptress at his side. As Drago, the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion, makes his way out to the ring.
314 pounds, one half of the Drago.
Drago definitely has a little bit more fire inside the ring. On the rampway now, Drago. This is truly an eerie sight, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, whoa! Where the hell did he go? Where the hell did Drago go? Good Lord! Are you kidding me? Drago again, seemingly using the black magic, the voodoo we use in the past. Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, I am very few times beyond words. But Drago, seemingly only more and more powerful as time goes on, and now with the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure XFW can survive the ministry. Here we go. These two brutes going at it. Our main event tonight. Seth Walker quickly with a snapmare on the newly crowned champion, but Drago shrugging it off and into a neckbreaker. And Drago already dropping to his knees, looking up at the sky as if he's praying to whatever entity grants him his voodoo powers, and now rolling to the outside. Drago avoiding a clothesline there. Here comes Walker to the outside, and Drago hoists him up into a power slam. Almost, I mean, he's baiting Walker, and it paid off. And Walker now off the Bloodsword6 table at ringside. Drago now sending the former champion inside the ring. The man that loves to cause permanent physical pain to his opponents. The man that took out his own manager. Seth Walker, the man that put Morgan Steiner out of XFW. Drago now with a counter. Fireman's carry takedown by the World Heavyweight Champion. That's hard to say, ladies and gentlemen, to say Drago is the World Heavyweight Champion. Now the backbreaker into a power slam. Drago hoisting up the 300-pound body of Seth Walker. And now a clothesline over the top rope goes Walker. Drago now going right to the outside. Drago grabbing a hold of Stan. Sweet today, Stan just got a suplex from Drago. And a neckbreaker now for the World Heavyweight Champion. Stan on the outside looks like he's about to cry to his mom. I can't say I blame him. Drago now with a clothesline on Walker. Drago has not looked this powerful, this menacing in a long time in a powerbomb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Powerbomb. Backward into a powerbomb. Drago in an absolute form tonight is tearing apart Walker. I've not seen Walker get a beating this bad in a long time. Walker now with a shoulder tackle. Coming back and an attack against the champion. Walker now picking up Drago. Snap over, getting a stiff kick right to the middle of the spine. Stand on the outside, trying to shrug off the suplex from Drago earlier on in this matchup. Walker now driving the champion's head back to the canvas. Drago again known for using the black magic voodoo inside the ring. And folks, again, I'm a skeptic. I don't believe in that sort of thing. And if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I'd still tell you it's garbage, but I've seen it. It happened in the former champion Destroyer 2 weeks ago when those zombie-ific hands came out of the ring and held the Destroyer in place as he was manhandled and beaten down by all 4 members of the Ministry. Drago giving the backbreaker and turns into a power slam. Drago, whoa, and now spitting blood. That's not hygienic, especially with COVID going around. Drago now with the Demon's Touch. And Walker attacked by the invisible paranormal entity, but only a 2 count. Drago again unrelentless tonight, is just beating down Walker. I have not ever in my life think I've seen Walker take a beating like this. Walker is usually the man that gives the beatings, but Drago seems to have new life, new energy inside the ring tonight. Walker with a counter over the top rope goes the champion, but he hangs on the top rope. Drago now dropping the outside. Walker now in hot pursuit, but here comes the champion. Swing a while, Walker dodges out of the way. Walker with the right hand, drops Drago down to one knee. A win tonight for Walker could line him up for a #1 contendership spot. The champion now sent back inside the ring. Walker now stepping on the top ropes, the massive frame. Drago counters, and a big right hand from Drago. Drago now with a Cobra Clutch, hoisting him up, driving Walker down to that canvas. Almost effortlessly. Drago now, and a knee strike is Walker. Both men now feeling each other out. Walker's got him in the corner. Kick to the midsection now by Walker. Walker now hoisting him up, driving him down to the canvas. And a stiff kick right to the chest by Walker. This is the Walker I know. Kick to the chest again. Walker now like a lion, playing with his food. Drago rolling to the outside, trying to stave off the attack as Walker is getting back into the offense, back into the driver's seat, hoisting up the champion. Whoa, 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 Drago getting right back to his feet. Walker now hoisting him up. Walker with the powerbomb. Walker with the powerbomb. It doesn't go for the cover. Walker should have gone for the cover. Drago fires right back. Walker looks disgusted. Now to the outside. Looks confused. River Styx tossing him back inside. River Styx just grabbed onto Seth Walker and threw him inside the ring. Clothesline again by Walker. These two brutes now beating the hell out of each other. Again, a strong drive by Drago. Drago the neckbreaker again. Walker rolling to the outside. This match all but even again. Look at it again. River Styx tossing. How strong is that tiny little woman? Walker back to his feet. Drago hoisting him up again. And another time the slam. Down to the canvas goes Walker. Drago now standing over the challenger. Goes for the Demon's Touch of Walker. This time saw it coming. Counters through again. Walker hoisting him up. Sidewalk slam. Walker trying everything he can, but Drago seemingly continues to get back up. Time and time again. Suplex now. Walker trying to keep the pressure on the World Heavyweight Champion. Walker's got him up on the shoulders. Turns it into a power slam. Walker now with a cover on Drago. 2. Holy hell! Walker! Walker just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Seth Walker pinning Drago. Seth Walker pulling off what seems to be unimaginable. Seth Walker may have just landed himself a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Drago seemed unstoppable, but Walker somehow pulled it off. Unbelievable. I never thought I'd cheer for Walker in my life. But Walker pulled it off tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow night for more XFW on Saturday Night Showdown. What a turn of events.